In 2023, SpaceX's Starship program marked a significant achievement by successfully launching two of its enormous rockets within a year, a feat that was once viewed as overly ambitious and nearly impossible. This accomplishment was particularly notable because, in its early stages, even some of SpaceX's staunch supporters were skeptical about the project's viability, considering the challenges involved in building and launching the world's largest rocket. From the outset, the Starship project was met with a mix of fascination and doubt. The skepticism wasn't just from the general public or the scientific community, but also included notable figures in the aerospace industry and technology sectors. They questioned the practicality of such a colossal undertaking, given the immense technical challenges and the significant leap in scale and complexity compared to existing space vehicles. Despite the initial skepticism and the technical hurdles, SpaceX pressed on with the project. Each test flight provided valuable data and insights, helping SpaceX inch closer to its ambitious goals. The success of the two launches in 2023 was a turning point, although some may question how these can be deemed successful when both ended in explosions. To understand this, it's important to recognize that in the realm of space technology, success is not solely measured by the perfect completion of a mission. Instead, it's also about the valuable data and insights gained even in failure. The achievements SpaceX made in 2023 with its Starship launches are just the beginning of a more ambitious phase. The company is rapidly scaling up its operations, preparing for a series of critical projects that demand an accelerated pace of test launches. Another critical aspect of SpaceX's ramped-up operations is the development of a new launch site facility, tailored specifically for the Starship. This site, known as Star Factory, is being developed to support the unique needs of the Starship's launch and landing operations. Star Factory is more than just a launch pad. It's a fully integrated facility designed to handle everything from vehicle assembly to launch and recovery, all in one location. The impact of the Star Factory on the Starship project is multifaceted. First and foremost, it's expected to significantly increase the production rate of the Starship and Super Heavy booster. This is crucial for SpaceX, as the company aims to have a fleet of Starships ready for a variety of missions, including satellite deployments, interplanetary voyages, and eventually, manned missions to Mars. The facility's advanced manufacturing techniques, which likely include automation and cutting-edge fabrication technologies, are set to reduce production times and costs while also improving the quality and reliability of the spacecraft. For the Artemis mission, which aims to return humans to the Moon, SpaceX's Starship plays a pivotal role. Under NASA's Artemis program, the Starship will serve as a lunar lander to transport astronauts from lunar orbit to the Moon's surface and back. The number of Starship launches required for the Artemis missions depends on various factors, including the mission's specific needs, the evolution of the Starship's design and capabilities, and NASA's overall strategy for lunar exploration. However, the mission will likely involve multiple launches to assemble and fuel the lunar Starship in orbit before it makes its journey to the Moon. Looking into the future, SpaceX may need to build additional launch sites to accommodate the increasing frequency of Starship launches, especially as the company expands its activities to include more satellite deployments, interplanetary missions, and commercial space flights. Now, we all are wondering if we could see another Starship take to the skies before this year ends. With SpaceX's ambitious goals and rapid pace of development, it's a question that captures the imagination of many space enthusiasts and industry observers. Musk has previously hinted at the possibility of more Starship launches in the near term. However, when considering Musk's estimations, it's essential to look at his track record with timelines and how they align with actual achievements. He has a history of setting aggressive, aspirational goals for his companies, which often push the boundaries of what's considered feasible in a given time frame. This approach has been evident in the development of the Starship program. For example, Musk initially predicted that Starship would reach orbit by 2020, a target that was not met. Similarly, earlier projections for the Falcon Heavy and the Crew Dragon's first manned flight to the International Space Station were also subject to delays. Given this context, while Musk's hint at more Starship launches this year is exciting, it's important to temper expectations with the understanding that SpaceX's timelines are fluid and subject to change. Regarding what to expect for the third Starship, the Federal Communications Commission has granted SpaceX a communication license for this upcoming test. The license, covering the period from December 1, 2023 to January 6, 2024, is a crucial step forward. Although it's important to note that this is not the final clearance for launch. The license primarily facilitates communication for the mission, ensuring that SpaceX can maintain essential communication links during the test flight. In addition to FCC approval, SpaceX must also coordinate with several other agencies, including the Federal Aviation Administration, NASA, and the U.S. Air Force. These agencies play vital roles in ensuring the safety and compliance of space missions, with the FAA in particular responsible for giving the final go-ahead for the launch. The FAA's role is especially highlighted in the aftermath of the November 18th test flight. Following that test, which fortunately resulted in no injuries or public property damage, the FAA has been conducting a post-launch mishap investigation. The outcome of this investigation will be critical for the approval of the upcoming test flight. Given the successful safety record of the November test, there seems to be a positive outlook for the forthcoming mission. This upcoming Starship test flight builds on the insights gained from the previous tests, including the one conducted on November 18, 2023. SpaceX is likely to incorporate improvements in various aspects of the Starship, such as its structural integrity, propulsion systems, and overall design. These enhancements aim to bolster the spacecraft's performance, reliability, and safety, which are crucial for its intended roles, ranging from satellite deployments to manned missions to Mars. Regarding launch plans for 2024, SpaceX has ambitious goals. The company revealed plans for up to 70 annual launches of Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy by 2024 from its Florida launch sites. As Starship Super Heavy launches gradually increase to 24 launches per year, the number of Falcon launches will decrease. The environmental assessment for Starship launches from Pad 39A caps the rocket's maximum cadence at 24 annual launches. However, these numbers should be considered as ceilings rather than practical goals. SpaceX's transition to Starship and Super Heavy will reduce the need for multiple launches of the smaller Falcon vehicles. As of now, the construction status of both the Star Factory and Starbase is progressing rapidly. The Star Factory is nearing completion, with its main structures already in place and equipment installation underway. And that's all for today's update. If you enjoyed watching and found it useful, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.